All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash, and double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who were well. Peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect. Shalom, Barakatham. And man, to hell with this weather, man. Goodness gracious. A lot going on through the spirit, man. There's a few things breaking in the news that I want to speak a little bit about. And, you know, I believe personally, man, come this eclipse, or really now you're starting to see a bunch of stuff going on now. You know, second Esdras, the 15th chapter could be very well underway, man. All right, because you got you got Esau trying to distract you with this nigga Diddy, you know, fleeing his home, you know, which is nothing but a distraction from other stuff that's going on, you know. But at the same time, this guy Netanyahu did the largest land grab, okay, in 30 years. Okay, he just straight up took it, man. This is in the face of Joe Biden trying to tell this guy to do a ceasefire. You see? All right. And while all of that's going on, you got you got Baltimore basically is about to be Jacob's trouble there, it looks like, man, because that bridge that collapsed this morning, okay, that's a major bridge, okay? Not just for New York, I mean, not just for Baltimore, but for commuters from DC to Philly to New York, that whole area. It's an I-95 major highway, I believe. All right, that just collapsed, man. And that was complete judgment of the Lord, man. Okay, because that bridge sets up really, really high in the air. It's not very low to the ground at all, man. It's very high in the air. All right, and that water is extremely cold. And yeah, those people got judged, man. You know, they fell in that water, and all of that steel and concrete basically went on top of them, you know. And even if it didn't fall on top of them, you know, the chances of you pulling out of that water with all of that weight in there, you know, is very, very low, man. Because when the cars and stuff fall into the water, or large beams or something like that fall into the water, it creates a whirlpool effect, okay, with a car sinking down. And it basically circles around and it drags you down with it, man. If you're not able to swim away from it fast enough, it's basically over with, man. All right, and then they're saying at least 7 cars are hit on there, but you know, we know it's going to be way more than that when they get down there, when it's all said and done. You know, they're saying it's a ship that ran into it, and you know, but this is all happening at the same time as what? The Devil's Comet made its appearance last night, or beginning last night, which Esau's covering the clouds up. This weather's all fucked up. All right. Excuse my French. I'm trying to get better with that. The Devil Comet showed up last night, and then you got the eclipse that's on the horizon next Monday. All right. I believe that's next Monday. When is the I think it might be the Monday after next, if I'm not mistaken. Getting my days mixed up here, man. It's all a blur, man. But anyway, let me go to second Esdras. Yeah, Monday after next. All right, that's when it's going to be out. Let's see here. Because the scriptures say we're not ignorant to Satan's devices, man. All right, and we've been telling you that Civil War is on the front. They're advertising that, which I believe that's just a sequel to that Netflix movie Leave the World Behind. Because when you watch the movie Leave the World Behind, all right, the story basically lines right up to a civil war. He said it's a 3-stage attack. Okay, one is to shut off and isolate everybody, get them delirious and not knowing what's going on, and get them, you know, like paralyzed. All right. 2, then you basically you cripple all of their systems, their means of communication, their means of travel. Okay, you clog up supply chains, and then 3 is you just let nature take its course, man, which is civil war, man. That's what they were setting it up for. They said they were hoping, the people who did this, who started this, was hoping that people in America would finish it. Okay, which means that he's hoping that They go to war with each other, man. And these people are not friends with each other. Neighbors that known each other for years, they're not friends with each other, man. These people do not like each other. I always say this, Americans don't have anything in common except English and geography, man. That's it. Everybody has a different belief. Even if you're a so-called Christian, there's 4,000 plus beliefs of Christianity, okay? So there's just division on all sides. And Yahweh Shai predicted this, man. This is 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And we've been talking about this, man, okay? It feels like it's coming, it's going, it's revving up, it's dying back down, all right? But it always revs back up, and eventually it's going to be stuck there. All right, and we hope this is the time where it's stuck there, man. Go ahead and roll out the Karagma, man. Do what you got to do. All right, these guys messing with the weather. You wake up, it's freezing all of a sudden, man. This morning, and it's gonna be back in the 60s and 70s again on Friday, and it's spring. We actually saw like a little bit of ice and snow this morning driving in, man. So this guy is just a demon, man. Okay, he's doing all of these things to keep everybody scattered, man. He wants you afraid and confused. Okay, that's one of the reasons why the scriptures call this the city of confusion. As a matter of fact, let me go to that real quick, because the city of confusion is broken down. All right. All right, this is Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. All right, because that's what he's got everybody into. Everything's confounded. Everything's confused. Nobody agrees on anything. They don't believe in any. They don't agree on anything in any realm, whether it be politics, whether it be religion. Okay, whether it be just basic biology, man. People are disagreeing on. He's got people actually arguing about what is a man and a woman. Okay, now if that's not a demonic trick of Satan, I don't know what is, man. How did you regress that far back where you're questioning what these things are? Okay, that should be everything you need to know, man. He's trying to tell you that the meat that grows naturally out of the earth, that's bad for you, but the meat that we're coming up with in a lab somewhere, that's good for you. All right. Everything is upside down. It's confusion, man. And the confusion is taking its toll on these people, and now these cities are breaking down, man. All right? And it's going to be broken down in its entirely. Salakia for me being all over the place. But there's just a lot going on, It says, every house is shut up, and that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And that's where we're basically about to be at, man. All right, it's a very dark, ominous feeling around here, especially out here in Kansas City, man. Okay, I saw the video of that bridge collapse. That just looked demonic, just looking at it, man. It looked eerie and creepy, man. Okay, and that's what this place is about to be, man. It's about to be a gigantic Black Mirror episode with lots of death going on. Okay. People already getting judged, man. It says the city is left desolation and the gate is smitten with destruction. Okay, when thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as the shaking of an olive tree and as the gleaning of grapes when the vintage is done. Okay, it says they shall lift up their voice, they shall sing for the majesty of the Lord Yahweh, they shall cry aloud from the sea, wherefore glory ye the Lord Yahweh in the fires, even in the name of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai of Israel in the isles of the sea, man. So we're all gonna be rejoicing, man, while these people are in panic mode and freaking out. All right, people you ain't talked to in years trying to hit you up, asking you questions. Okay, we're gonna be on a whole different playing field, man. All right, we're gonna finally have a spirit of mirth, man. Because there's an inverse relationship between us and the people of the world. When they up, we down, man. All right. And when this place goes down, we gonna be up. All right. Anyway, going back to 2 Esdras 15. All right. Verse 3, it says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, man. All right. And this is the time where Esau is gonna have the opportunity, and by opportunity I mean some shit that he's more than likely did intentionally. Okay, he's gonna have the opportunity to come in with a solution, man. All right, get ready to start seeing National Guards and various military personnel on the regular. Okay. Get ready for banking and housing and all of these things to collapse. All right. Because Baltimore over there, man, where that bridge collapsed, that's at the same time where they're having trouble staffing the police force, man. Okay. You had, 3 people patrolling a 61,000 populated area, man. Okay. You got people calling babies getting, abused, and they can't respond. At the same time, the bridges collapse, so a major throughput of traffic is blocked off now, man. And don't think Esau is beyond Esau to come out here and hit this bridge over the Missouri River out here. Okay, hit the one in St. Louis. He can lock these cities down, man. Remember, this nigga already said he wants 15-minute cities, man. All right, and right now you can't get back and forth through Baltimore in 15 minutes. When you include the parts of the city that goes across the bridge, including like the suburb areas. All right, so these are major signs, man. This is nothing to scoff at, man. All right, it says. Verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And there's a lot of men that lost their faith, all right? And they're unfaithful now, okay? And you're going to die in your unfaithfulness, man. All of you individuals that put your hand to the plow and then you left and you went back into the world to do what, man? To do what? Go down with the ship? There's nothing noble about that, man. Dying with a bunch of heathen, all right, that the Most High hates and is dead set against. Okay? It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. And we hope that these works are fulfilled, man. How much more bugged out, weirdo nonsense you got to wake up and see every day, man, before you like, Lord, come back and destroy these people, man. These people are not in their right mind. Okay, yeah, I was watching this chick randomly the other day. I don't know if it was like a TikTok clip or something or what. Talking about how she's a hawk. She's a hawktherian, meaning in her mind she's a hawk. Like what? What the fuck is this, man? Salakia. This place is. Listen, man, you deserve judgment if you want this place to continue one more second, man. You deserve it. Okay? And people can't really wrap their minds around how horrific this judgment is going to be because they're so docile and weak. All right? And they're disconnected from reality. Okay? Through all of this witchcraft Esau's got going on. Got you plugged into reality television and the drama of Diddy and all of this other nonsense. This person's dating so-and-so, celebrity gossip, random memes and challenges on the internet, You're not watching the important things, man. You're not watching the spirit that Putin is getting in over there in Russia, man. Okay? They were already ramping up military spending over there. Now you got these attacks over there in Russia, in Moscow, all right, which is another thing, right? I believe it's over 100 people that dropped, all right? Those are going to have repercussions, man. All right? I was watching that France is backfooting now, all right? I wouldn't be surprised if France tries to do what Britain did a while ago with the Brexit and tries to leave, because they really don't want smoke with the Eastern Europeans, man. All right, they really have a very tenuous relationship with the West African countries, man, who see them for what they are. Okay, now West Africa turns against France, they're fucked, man. So lock you, man. Keep cursing. Forgive me. All right. France needs West Africa, man. All of their power, most of their power comes from nuclear energy, and that uranium is coming straight from West Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, that area. Okay. And then another, I think, almost 20% comes from Russia, man. All right. So this is part of these 10 toes, all right, that are going to be fractured, man. All right. You already seeing the cracks starting to show with these people, man. All right. Let me see. Let me skip down to verse 11. But I will bring, no, verse 10. I'll just go to 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. And when he says my people, it is not talking about you 2/3. You are going to be left here, man. All right, because you're rebellious. You don't want to listen. All right, you do the opposite of what the Most High is requiring of you. Okay. How stupid is that? You're already you're already being chastised just by being here. You're already on punishment, and then you're doing more of the thing that landed you in punishment, man. All right? And so there's only one thing that's going to be done with y'all, man. Okay? It says, verse 11, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. All the land. Okay? There is no escaping. There is no hiding in a bunker. There is no waiting things out, thugging it out in the wilderness with some ammo, and this whole land is going to be destroyed. If you manage to survive however long it takes for these plagues to cycle through, okay, guess what? The ultimate plague is going to hit. Now, in ancient Egypt, the final plague was the death angel, man, which was Yahushua. Okay, but this time the final plague is going to be thermonuclear missiles. Okay, and it's not just going to clean out the firstborn. All right, everybody and everything going to be gone. The animals too, man. That's how defiled everything is here, man. All right. Verse 12, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring up on it. All right. And get ready for that, man, because we're getting ready to watch that movie in a couple weeks. Civil War. All right. Which comes out on the 12th officially, I believe, but I just found out that they're doing a early access screening on the 8th, which is the day of the eclipse, man. All right. So something is going on in the air, man. All of these things cannot be coincidences. The spirit is at work, man. Brothers are turned up in the spirit. Things are happening very, very quickly, very swiftly. A lot of random things happening simultaneously. All right. This is Esau running misdirection. Watch this week, some other kind of bullshit celebrity news is going to break. All right. Because more real wickedness is going on. That's why. All right. But civil war, that's promised, man. Isaiah 19:1. But the burden of Egypt, all right, which this place is called spiritually Egypt, and Sodom, okay. Behold, the Lord Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. All right. What is that swift cloud? All right. It's a question for you brothers, man. It says, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it, man. So when Yahushua gets here, man, they're all gonna bug out. Okay. Scriptures say people were wailing at the sight of Yahushua, man. of the Lord. All right. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And Lord's will, in this season that we're in now, that we're just coming into after this Passover, man, we start seeing these chariots actually pop up, man. All right. I'm praying for that, man. You know, and you brothers pray for that too. When you put your curses up, work that into your prayer that these chariots start popping up, man. Because brothers need that faith booster, man. All right. These people need to see fear in them, man. The elect need to be sealed, man. Okay. And I can't wait to see these people face, man. How confounded they look, how confused they look. Because they're so confused that they don't know that they're confused. But eventually, when reality sets in, they're gonna realize that they've been confused and how confounded they are. And ain't gonna be nothing they can do about it, man. All right. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. And it's failing now. The economy's failing. The families have failed. Okay. Half the women have herpes. What? The children are degenerates. Like, there is no educating this new generation of kids. These little niggas are monsters, man. Everything has failed. The American dream is gone. They're talking about the American dream is now going to cost roughly $5 million now. What? Who got $5 million, man? I remember when you made 1 million, everybody was like, damn, he rich. He's the man. Now, the average house in California is $1 million, man. You see? So everything has failed here, man. And people have been buying more and more stock as the value of the stock goes down. What kind of sense does that make? Y'all been buying more and more and more into this nonsense, man. Because you are comfortable with it. You see? You like the comfort, all right, more than you like the bitter part of what's gonna happen later down in the future, man. All right. It says, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. Well, go ahead. When you read Isaiah 47, all right, you're going to see what the scriptures say, stand now with thine enchantments. Okay. So go ahead and go to them, man. All right. Rub on that rosary or that crucifix or whatever you got around your neck. And pray to whoever, man. Okay. And the demon behind that idol might just show up in your crib, man. All right. It says, verse 4, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh of hosts. That's basically the point on that. You know, but basically we're in those times, man. You know, more news is coming out. You know, stay diligent, stay praying. Okay, fast if you can, anoint yourself. All right. Lord willing, this is edifying. Shalom.